Salutations! Welcome to my own brothers.
It's like a long sentence.
I also was thinking in season 2, we're going to have to not say that anymore because I'm going to get annoyed and bothered with saying that.
Why? You gotta have your catchphrase.
You don't want to say it.
Are you having a laugh?
Oh my god.
That's you.
I don't have to say it every time.
You gotta say it every time.
am a cultured British
Tell
man.
you what, all the YouTube hit channels, they all have a, you hear that echo? It's because of my bucket.
No, I don't, but
Hello?
hopefully they can.
It's the, when I talk really, I thought it was, maybe I'm in another dimension. I hear it. Ha, ha. Oh, it's the ceiling. Never mind, it's not my bucket.
Oh, does it
all the
always sound
YouTube
like that?
great channels have,
Hey, does it always sound like that?
no, I don't ever hear an echo. It's hitting me
Oh,
right
wait.
here.
I forgot. Let's put our thing up.
What thing?
To class it up.
Oh gosh, Frank is losing his mind today. Why are you so nervous, Frank? I'm saying all the YouTube greats, they all have a catchphrase in the beginning. They go, whatever.
Whatever.
Click it and stick it. Thanks for joining. Sub for love, and they say all these catchphrases.
Yeah, and it's stupid.
That's you. Greetings, salutations. Welcome to Earth. You sound like a Star Trek nerd.
I do like.
You are a Star Trek nerd.
I like the third
Every
generation
night,
or whatever
Jeff
it
is watching Star Trek Next Generation. I enjoy it as well, but you're the major nerd.
Not every night. This is more like the Conan O'Brien show than, oh my god, than whatever else you were referencing.
I put my mic so
It's not a
low.
YouTube show. This is a. Oh, and stay tuned after the broadcast for an important message.
The broadcast. My mic is like around my back. I don't know where to put this thing. I don't know where it's safe.
This dog is awful today because of this. This is why he's freaking out.
Well, you know, I have to do this. This is a necessity because everyone who listens to ASMR, my podcast, has had a little bit of a hiatus as we've done this, but I'm going to put it up on either the weekends on my channel or on Nay Play. It seems suiting to have ASMR and Nay Play because I don't want to overload this channel with podcasts.
Also, stop cross-advertising all these shows. We're on
a lot of people want to see all this stuff.
No, this is their own brother's show.
This is my bucket that I use for my bucket of soup, which I talk about all the time on ASMR.
You're going to have to get it over with.
Sniff it. See?
He hates it.
It's fine. Here's my bucket. And here's all this, not all stuff. I have some stuff in the kitchen that is not in the bucket yet.
I told him not to do this, and he insisted.
I insisted because this is, people want to see me cook. This is how
Well, shouldn't you do this on ASMR?
No, because I can't show it. And ASMR is an audio podcast. So I put a bag of that. I put a can of beans. Oh, I didn't drain these. I normally drain these.
This is not going to work.
What can I drain them into?
Drain what? What is that?
It's like all the juice. I don't want the
What
juice.
is it? Tomato?
Beans.
Those are tomatoes.
Oh, these are tomatoes. I'll put the tomatoes in. But the beans all have like excess juice that I don't like.
This is the worst place to
Crap, I
cook.
dropped that in there.
You're going to be boring the audience.
This is very interesting. See, what is that?
Tomatoes.
Okay. I was like, why'd I get two? I remembered I got two.
He's getting on top of my microphone. He's ruining the audio. Frankie, we're going to have to take you out of this room.
There we go. This is a classic weasel bucket of soup.
Well, you can't do that because you have to strain it.
I don't know. You think it's okay to eat the juice?
It's not going to come out the same if you always strained it. And
It's going to have a lot more water in it.
Yeah.
I usually add water, so maybe this one won't. But I don't know if I want that kind of water, whatever their
like
water is.
brine. It's like salty water.
Do I want that?
Probably not.
Do you dump that all in there?
No. I always rinse them off.
Yeah. Well, I'll put this stuff in.
Well, they understand. Cans into bucket.
I can just put the cans in. Then I put my vegan, whatever broth, vegan vegetable broth.
You put in both of those?
Yeah, I put in two. Sometimes I put water in too because I put in so many beans and vegetables that it like
That's a lot of broth.
takes up all the bucket.
This isn't very conversational.
I just want to show them how it's done. It's the first 5 minutes. This is a little.
God. You gotta hurry up.
Tantalizing preview.
It's
making everybody hungry.
It's torturing me because of the dog. Don't do it like that. It's gonna splash everywhere.
This is how a chef does it with artistry. You see it every night. I'm a stove artist.
Every night. You don't cook every night.
Every night I do artistry. I am.
Stove artist. I mean, this is as least stove artist as get. You're transferring from one container to another.
From one brother to another. I didn't put my phone on airplane mode. I think I can do it while the video's still going. If this pauses, I'll fix it. Airplane mode.
I didn't either.
Boom. I fixed it. Podcast still going. This is going to be the podcast that doesn't mess up. Audio's not going to mess up.
It may have just messed up when you did that.
I just checked. It's still rolling.
Oh.
And the set's audio hopefully won't stop running. I'm going to keep checking the camera. There you go.
There you go.
That's what I'm going to eat tonight.
Are you going to leave that here? You're going to put it in the kitchen?
Yeah, let it, roast a little bit under the lights.
Gross.
I'm getting hungry already. This is not comfortable. This is actually it's pushing me too far forward.
Too far forward. It's about a quarter of an inch. Frank, the bucket's gone. Maybe you should take the bucket out of here so he's not fearing for his life.
Chefy, don't be rude.
Look, you're making this look like a mess.
Yes.
You need to look
This
classy.
is not comfortable. I'm telling you the truth.
We have it on every week. You never say anything.
I'm like hunched.
You can't feel it.
I genuinely can't. I don't like it. I don't.
We have it on every week.
Take it up. Pull it to your side. You can have the luxury side.
We have it on every week.
Pull it on your side.
This is my show.
I'm comfortable like this.
You're funking up the show.
You're the funk. I'm the show. Brink.
Did he stop shaking? We're going to talk.
What are you talking about? What's your point in this episode?
I have a special announcement following the broadcast.
Who has done you wrongly this week?
I'll tell you what, actually.
Government?
I do have to file a complaint.
You have to file a complaint? Is this where you file them?
I have a complaint to file with the citizens of the city, not the infrastructure itself.
Not the city?
No.
Normally you're complaining about the government officials.
This is something I have to say because I hate it, and I know you're going to say I hate it too. Whenever I'm walking this dog across the street, and I go to the crosswalk, and sometimes there's a person there in front of me.
I think your mic's too high, I'm telling you.
Too high?
Put it on your
What are we going to put on my ankle?
Maybe. Put it down here. You're loud. We're both wicked loud. You got to put it like in the next room. Frankie's on my mic. Frankie, wrong side, Frank.
I don't think another inch is going to make a difference.
I put it low.
This is where it was last week.
And you were also peeking a little bit.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
There you go. That's good. Continue about your plate.
So when I walk this dog, and this happens all the time. It doesn't have to be walking dog, but I remembered it today because I was walking the dog. And so you come to the crosswalk, and there's a button. It goes knock, makes that little knock noise. When you push it. People come up to that stop sign,
and they're always pushing it.
And they go ding, 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 and they just keep pressing it over and over again. And I hate it. Because it's annoying to listen to.
It's a cool sound, I think.
That knocking noise is fine, but a lot of times they do it on the dee-doo, dee-doo, dee-doo.
Oh, yeah, that one. There's one that I do like.
Or just the yellow button.
Is there a doo-doo, is a different one.
I like the noise, but they're not doing it because they like the noise. They're doing it because they think that the light is going to change faster.
Oh.
And I hate...
Maybe. They probably are because everyone's impatient.
Maybe.
They might just like the noise.
They're definitely doing it. Especially, it's like teens. I just see teens standing there and they're just going to...
They're free DJing, man.
They don't look like they're even acknowledging what they're doing because they're not enjoying the sound.
They're free DJing. They're enjoying that beat.
When you go to the crosswalk, don't press the button more than once. That's my complaint. So anybody out there watching
this. You got to go to City Hall?
I want to go to City Hall.
And if you push it twice, it zaps you.
Create the invention. That's what I was going to say. You get electrocuted.
Electrocuted.
Oh, you get shocked. So you touch it once.
I don't think they're allowed to legally do it. What if someone has like a pacemaker and they accidentally bump into it after someone else has already touched it?
No, you have to push it
Has to be.
twice.
What if 10 people all push it once?
Same fingerprint.
What if 10 people all push it once? Well, you get 10 fingers. They can go boop, 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 boop. And then my friend can go boop, 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 boop. And Shepard will be on there losing his mind.
If you push it...
You need a foolproof this invention.
If you push it more than once...
It knows your DNA.
In a cycle... Then you get shocked.
Well, if someone comes up and someone ding-dong ditched it, jumped in a bush, another man just walks up, pushes it.
And then he'll say, oh gosh, I guess someone already pushed it.
No one will ever push it. And no one will ever be across the street because they're afraid.
It's just a zap.
No one wants just a zap. This invention,
exactly. So let's stop going like this all the time.
We got to add this to your stupid inventions. This is a really good one because it's so dumb. There's so many flaws. So many reasons why
There's
it
no
wouldn't
flaws in
work.
that at all.
No one will be able to cross the street because everyone's going to start to know that they'll get zapped because possibly someone touched
Everyone
them.
will cross the street because the light will change a different color or whatever.
But sometimes the
button
cross
has been
light doesn't
pressed.
come on. You have to push it.
No, the button will change color. This button is live. It has been pressed. Do not press it again, you moron. I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate it. They stand there and they press it and they press it, and I'm just like,
That's dad in you. Dad gets so annoyed with people who do things.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, I probably shouldn't even voice this opinion, but it's just driving me nuts. And sometimes someone will come to the thing. I'm like, oh, I pressed it. Because they'll come up and they'll try to start pressing it, and I hate it. And I'm like, no, I'm like, I already pressed it. And they're like, oh. And like they're just still.
No, they're probably like this, looking at their phone and just pressing it.
But why do people think that makes it go faster?
I don't know, because they don't know how things work. They just assume that's what it is.
I mean, maybe it does. If you guys out there and anybody knows better than me, and maybe it does work, but it never seems to work for me. I press the button. It takes the same amount of time as it does if someone comes and presses it.
It's like if you're stepping on your gas pedal while your brake's on, thinking it's going to change the light.
Yeah,
like you're already parked on the sensor.
Or it's like, I don't know, turning on the light switch multiple times, thinking it's going to make it turn on
what it's like,
brighter.
This is what it's like. It's like pulling up forward where the ground sensor is, backing up and pulling forward, trying to push that ground sensor.
That would probably slow it down because
they think you're leaving.
Think you're gone.
You know, if anything, the people who made it probably like make it take longer for people who smash it super long.
Yeah, just to irritate them.
So they keep pressing it. I have a pet peeve. I hate when people say PIN number or ATM
I feel like
machine.
We talked about this.
It's my only pet peeve. Well, one of my many actually. It's my
sure
number one pet peeve. Probably we talked about my own brother. It makes me nuts.
Yeah, but that's because PIN stands for personal
identification number. And no one knows that. No one thinks. Like before I first heard that, I was like, oh, I wonder what PIN means. I looked it up, realized number was one of the letters, so I never said PIN number. People aren't just interested in what they're saying. No one cares.
Because I've learned something about myself. I'm pedantic.
What's pedantic?
My girlfriend told me that I can be.
Oh, a stickler for the details? I am the same way.
And I try not to be that way. But like the button at the crosswalk
my
is
therapist told me it's obsessive.
What?
That you're pedantic, I'm obsessive, which is basically the same thing. I become obsessed with something. And the fact that people don't know it stands for personal identification number, or ATM means like automatic teller machine.
Low tolerance for the stupidity of society.
Very low tolerance. And it drives me nuts that people don't want to just learn what ATM stands for. And it makes me insane that an entire company, a business who profits and people are living lives based off of this business, will make a sign of metal, sell it to other companies, and write a flaw on it. It says ATM machine. It may as well below it say manufactured by complete morons. Don't support us.
Don't support us. I don't know.
They wrote machine.
I don't know why.
It says, so basically they're saying, hey guys, there's an ATM machine here.
I don't know why those get into print. That's surprising to me.
It's insane that that's in print.
I just set a timer.
I want to sue those companies for making everyone so stupid, and they're doing a debt to society.
I forgot to set a timer, but I set one now.
Is that a good thing, doing a debt for society, or you're a debt to society, or a detriment?
A detriment.
They're a detriment to society, not debt. Anyways, how much time do we have? I should check the
it
video.
says 14 on my voice recorder, but we didn't start right away. We're probably going to go over about 12. I set the timer for 22 minutes.
We're still recording over here. 14 minutes.
But that's
podcast is still good.
That's not how long the podcast is.
I know. I'm just saying.
What else was I going to say? Oh, I have a special.
What, you got your own bucket of soup?
A special treat for us to have during the podcast.
Oh, dang. For real? I haven't had one of these in so long.
You gotta enjoy yourself sometimes.
Hey, man, I can't. I'm broke. You're broke, too. How'd you get this? Food stamps?
That's how I get all my food.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. Cheffin has food stamps. If you want to help Cheffin and support this podcast, please donate to Cheffin's Patreon. I have one, too. I'm broke. But please, if you like this specifically, oh, my God, this is going to be so good. Donate to Cheffin's Patreon because he has food stamps and he walks dogs and he has no money. And this could possibly become his job someday.
This is a sinner's treat right here.
He could be like the next Joe Rogan. Actually, you'd be more like Ricky Gervais's friend, Carl Pilkington. Cheffin is, in my opinion, the next Carl Pilkington. You've gotten that comment many times.
I'm more like Ricky Gervais because
I'm
highly qualified.
I'm really funny
in talent.
Oh, you're a mental. I think it's you're like.
Some people may say I'm funnier than you.
I thought you were going to say you're Carl Sagan.
No. Some people may think I'm funnier than you. I was just going to say something.
Many people think you're funnier than me.
I was just going to say something.
I'm calculated funny. I'm funny on camera. You're funny all the time because you're mental. This is good.
So, one time, I was at Veggie Grill, and I went in, and there was a guy in line waiting for his food takeout, and he said, he came up to me, he started talking to me about all kinds of stuff. He was from, where was he from? I think he was from Colombia. And he was talking to me about, no, he's from Peru, and he was talking to me about all kinds of stuff, and then he goes, tonight I sinned. And I said, oh yeah, what do you mean? He goes, I ordered the pudding parfait.
Oh, I wish I still had that. Tonight I sinned.
That's what he called getting dessert.
That's funny. It's not sinning to eat dessert. That guy must have Catholic guilt.
That's what
or he has a perfect body.
I forgot. I have an update. Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. You go, oh wait. I have an update. Just making sure.
No, I said I sniffed.
You sniffed?
Then I had an update because I forgot. That
And now?
Yes, I do still have BO.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. He still has BO. Good to know. So it's
Hasn't
still
gone
not
away
working.
yet.
I had major rage in BO yesterday and earlier today. I didn't wear deodorant all yesterday because I was reading comments in the last episode of this. And everyone's saying like all the cancer causing stuff in deodorant.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it freaked me out. So I'm like, I can't do it anymore. I can't wear deodorant. I was like, maybe
You
I
wear
could.
deodorant, you just can't wear all the time.
I thought since my body's more advanced than yours, I could get to the point where I stop stinking faster
This
than
is
you.
gonna make me stink.
Yeah, me too.
Sugar gives me all, and also if I eat too many of these cookies, I get zit.
I got major zits right now.
Probably because you eat a lot of sugar.
It's because I ate 4 donuts last night.
Oh yeah, that's why you got BO.
I wanted a savory or whatever it's called, sugary treat. I've been working so hard lately. I just want a simple pleasure. I haven't had one of those donuts in so long. They were so good. Oh, I just want simple pleasures.
There's something else I wanted to talk about too.
Well, my BO didn't work. I tried for a day. I need to get some hippie deodorant.
A day.
I can't do it. It's like my apple
A
cleanse.
day.
My apple cleanse. I did it for a day. Good
No, you
enough.
don't have to try anything for a day.
I did it. I didn't wear deodorant for a day. That's one less day of cancer pits.
I was gonna say that you have to wait
It was
like
right.
3 weeks or something.
It was like spicy. It smelled so
We had
bad.
so much sugar yesterday. You gotta wait like 3 weeks.
I don't know if I can do that. I had to go to an audition. I couldn't go in there stinking.
You gotta buy natural
I
deodorant.
had to just keep washing my pits all day.
I would buy natural deodorant if I had money.
Natural deodorant is like too expensive.
Yeah,
And it doesn't work. You just
No,
you have to put it on like all day long.
Urban Cowboy.
Urban Cowboy? That's the one that looks like the wood paneling. Oh, that's
No.
That's the
Oh,
Jack.
that's every
Jack man.
No, the
whatever.
Urban Cowboy is like just black.
Every
but
man Jack.
It worked for me. I had to switch the flavors once in a while. Like I had to go from one to the other.
Urban Cowboy.
And then,
What's that? I'm a cowboy. What's that from, Zach? It sounds like I always think it's like a
You
real
go-
song.
You know, go, "I'm a cowboy." It is a real song.
It is.
It's something that he
Our
knows.
friend Zach, the twin of Jared, the fabled Jared that we always talk about, another lunatic like Cheffin. This is we're quoting him. He would wiggle his hips and go, "I'm a cowboy," and now it's like stuck in my head. It doesn't mean anything.
But
to
it
you
is a
guys.
song. I've never heard it, but he's like, "No, it's a real song."
Does
And I
anyone
said, "What
know-
song is it?" He goes, "I don't know."
I read every
Yeah,
comment.
he's a moron like that, where he can't remember what he knows,
What he remembers,
or he knows something but he doesn't remember what it is.
what Zach remembers and quotes every day as he goes, "That's good. That's something my body needs anyway." I like that.
God.
It's an infomercial where someone's like talking
No, it's not
about
an infomercial. It's Tom. It's my Lanta or Tom.
oh my Lanta or whatever. It's a commercial, and then
I think it's Tom.
the lady turns to the camera and she goes, "That's something my body needs anyway."
Because it was Tums with
I like
calcium.
that.
It was Tums with calcium.
oh yeah, because calcium. That's something my body needs anyway.
Yeah.
I like that. And we say it all the time.
Because him and
We're saying
Jared,
that
I
forever.
think, were raised on
TV?
commercials. Like,
Yeah,
Zach
Zach knows every
is like a
commercial
sponge
jingle.
for all the commercials. Jared knows a lot of them too. Also, speaking of Jared,
But
did you know that Jared?
I want to know, because as I do read every comment, and you guys know that, please, if anyone knows what I'm a cowboy, I don't know why I put my hands on my hip. I'm a cowboy.
I'm a
What song that is? I would love to look it up.
And speaking of Jared, he has a house, and he was.
Yeah, Jared went from like being straight crazy broke to living in a 5-bedroom house alone.
No, he's just crazy.
No, he's crazy. Yeah, he was crazy broke. Now he's just crazy.
But he
not broke.
was digging around.
But
in
he
his
also
backyard.
has like 15 dogs living in the house with him. That's what pays for the house.
Well, not all the time.
So he's watching dogs.
He had, I think he said he had 8 dogs in his house for like 10 days.
But he had more than that. And when he lived with Zach, didn't he have like 12 dogs in the house?
I don't know. That's a lot.
It's
a lot.
I went over to Jared and Zach's house in Massachusetts last year. They watch dogs and they walk them. Sometimes they'll have them stay over.
Like a pound.
Jared is a money hungry dude, and he has like tons of. He's like, yep. He says yes to everyone who says, "Can you watch my dog
money
overnight?"
hungry. He just likes to work.
I went in the house. There was dogs everywhere. And there were big dogs.
It's kind of funny because in a way it's kind of fun, but also it's like annoying.
They were all on the couch.
The whole couch was covered.
Everyone had to sit on the floor.
Push the dogs like off the couch.
You couldn't, because then these giant dogs got on top of you and then on top of each other, and you're just under a pile of dogs.
There's a lot of big ones.
I couldn't believe it.
And one of them, like, you would push, and he would just go, I pushed one, and he wouldn't move. He would just stay. I would push him, and he just kept sliding like this. And I probably pushed him out, and like the dog was like this. And then finally, it fell on the ground, and it kept its front paws on the couch. It literally just went with all the, and it stayed there just like this.
It just wanted to be a part of that couch.
And it was one of those.
These dogs,
boxers. So it looked like really.
They're like
in its face.
10 to 20 times the size of Frank.
Oh yeah, like the dog I was talking about is like an 80, 90 pound dog.
It's like as big as me. It's crazy how big these dogs are and how many there were. So now Jared lives in a house on his own where it's like 5 bedrooms. And it's just him.
3 or 4.
I thought he said it was 4.
I think it's 3 or 4.
And there's like 3 bathrooms. It's really big. He spends $4,500 a month on this place.
You can't be giving away all this.
Who cares? Jared's
You got to bleep that
Jared's a ghost. Jared doesn't even exist. He's a figment.
But also,
the word figmental
Jared,
character.
I've been trying to say was he has to like rake the yard because he doesn't own it. He rents it. So
Jared's not on the internet. They'll never find him.
He has to clean the leaves when they fall. So he did, and there's a little river behind his house. So he just kept raking all the leaves into the river.
That's smart.
I think they would just flow like 50 feet and then they go up on the shore of somebody else's house.
Or they get stuck in a drain. But when you think about it, the leaves fall off the trees. Some of them fall in the river.
But
just happened to be all
he was out there
the river.
shoveling leaves out into the river.
That's smart. I like that idea.
He started digging around and he found like old pottery and like pieces of metal. And then he found a car. There's a car buried in his backyard at the
Found a car?
Yeah, he pulled the license
under
plate
leaves?
off. The license plate's from 1912 or 1910 or something. It's like over 100 years old.
Maybe Jay Leno will buy that car.
But he can see there's more car in there, but he can't unbury it because it's so big.
It's like under the ground?
It's like under the water.
Someone actually... Oh, under the river.
Well, it's on the edge of the riverbank, you know? Like, he can't, like... It's, like, buried.
Wow.
And he can see, like, the bumper or
You could get that out if you really wanted to, but it costs some money.
Or take some time. It'd be hard because it would keep filling in, maybe, because of the water.
You gotta get a big crane just to, like, scoop it out. You have to redirect the water a little bit off to the side, and then...
Oh, my God. I want to see what it looks like. But even that license plate might be worth like $50 because it's so old.
Yeah, it says Massachusetts on it.
I think it does. I don't even know if it
You could sell it
does.
to an antique store, if anything.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, so he's got a car in his backyard.
He's got a free car.
Oh.
Now he has 2 cars. That's awesome. Still recording.
What's it at?
24.
I wonder if it's going to stop at 30.
Gonna keep checking.
These podcasts are also open-ended, 30, 60.
We were gonna keep these podcasts around 30
35.
minutes. Last week went super long. For some reason, my phone stopped recording. I don't know why.
We gotta keep checking.
It wasn't full.
almost
There's
distracting,
nothing on
like-
my phone. I've recorded total
But we
of
thought
hours
maybe
of
you got
longs
in a
of
phone
things.
call or something.
At one point, I had videos on my phone that were like totaled like 6 hours. I might have got a phone call, but now it's on airplane mode, so someone showed up.
Well, what did you say was that?
24. You got any other invention other than your people zapper? Gotta add that to your list of insane inventions.
That's a good idea.
It's illegal.
No, it's not. The city can do whatever they want. If it's part of the city, it's not illegal.
You can't injure someone.
It can't be illegal if the city does it.
Yes, it can. That's why they won't
Because
do
it would
it.
be considered the law.
It's torture.
It's not torture.
That's like if you're walking too fast, spikes come up and they poke you a little bit. on the sidewalk. Or if you're riding your bike on the sidewalk because you're supposed to ride in the street, spikes will pop your tires, you'll go over the handlebars and possibly die.
No, but it'd be like putting down like,
a spike strip
tape or something.
You can't do that to someone.
Slow them down.
They might fall over the handlebars.
What was I saying?
You can't.
Did you do that?
No, it probably just broke. Can't make a tripwire.
I wouldn't do that. But a little zap is like stripping somebody head over
This is
here.
what an old man who's like looking outside and mad at everyone's doing outside. That's what he would want.
I don't complain about stuff that much. Well, maybe I do, but
Yeah, you're gonna be the old guy. Someone's gonna be pushing that button outside your house. You're gonna go outside and set a trap, and then the town will come and arrest you for being an old grump.
I'm not another grunt. I just don't like when people press the button over and over again because it's annoying.
If you're annoyed by things, you're a grump.
You're annoyed
You
by
gotta be like me.
ATM
I'm
machine.
not annoyed by anything.
ATM
Except
machine.
for that. Other than that,
You're annoyed by everything. You're always complaining.
I'm a happy
going up
guy.
There, losing your temper.
I don't lose my temper. I'm just
Fire temper.
I'm
Then has a rage.
I don't have a rage. I don't have a rage. I'm acting.
You raged the other day.
I'm practicing my acting skills.
What were you raging on the other day?
I don't rage on anything. I don't rage.
You were smashing the
Oh.
seat in the van.
I
That's
know.
what you were
no, that's Chevy chasing.
You were raging.
That's not raging. It's Chevy chasing.
Yesterday we were
On
going somewhere.
streets of raging. That's what you
Yesterday
saw.
we were going
You saw me playing a game.
Yesterday we were going somewhere and Nathan was trying to fold the seat back into the van, and he literally was like, "So stupid! I can't believe how dumb it is. It should go so easy." And then like, he's putting it back, and I can see he's putting it in a spot, and then finally he put it in a spot where it.
You don't
belonged.
understand this,
and
man.
before he did that,
It happens all the time.
The dog's gonna bark, but he was like, he was punching it with all of his strength, and Bob and I were like laughing and watching him. And finally, he pushed it back and went clink right into place.
I was Chevy chasing and doing a performance for you. Raging is
has
different.
rage.
That wasn't raging.
Nathan has rage.
That's like when Paul saw me kicking that little fence and I was losing my mind. That was Chevy
That was
chasing.
rage too.
It was Chevy
That's
chasing.
still, yeah, he's raging when he does
Chevy
that.
Chase, when he kicks all those ornaments at Christmas Vacation, I did that one time, and Paul saw me doing it because I was losing my mind trying to move an arcade cabinet, and this stupid fence kept getting in the way, and I tried to move it, and I couldn't move it, so then I just started kicking it, and then I
he
kicked
went
it.
around the whole yard.
I went around the whole yard and kicked the whole
It's
thing
like one of
down.
those little dog
Because I just,
defenses.
I was in such a point in I was like, I absolutely hate this
Yeah,
fence.
that's rage.
It was Chevy chasing.
That's rage. He was
Yeah.
raging when the lights didn't work. He went into
It
a
was
rage.
for comedic effect. He was an actor in a movie. I'm an
No,
actor
but you
in
weren't
life.
doing it for comedic effect. I was inside the house watching through the window.
I was acting for life.
Or
That's what I
was
did
I
yesterday in the
outside?
van.
I can't
Paul
remember.
told you about it. Paul was there staring at me while I was trying to move this game and I
No,
couldn't
Paul
do it.
wasn't there. I was there. You're so
Paul's the one
stupid.
who always tells the story.
You're so dumb.
You're so dumb.
I was there, and I tell Paul that sort of time, and Paul always says, "I wish I had been there." That's what he always says.
Someone was there.
I
Doesn't
was.
matter.
And you weren't doing it for comedic effect. You were doing it because you were raging. You were angry. You were trying to deal with the dolly, and the video game was getting caught on the thing, and you were so mad. You went around the whole yard. You kicked the whole thing down. I said, "Nathan, you need to fix all that. You need to pick it all up." He said, "Oh, I don't care. It's in the way anyway. It's ugly."
Sounds like something a skilled physical comedian would do.
You were raging yesterday.
People would have driven by and seen that and thrown money at me, but like, greatest
Nathan
act I've
always
seen."
rages because he's like, everything should be exactly as I want it. I shouldn't have to do anything. I should be able to go to the store in the soup that I want, in the size container
Yeah.
that I want. Should just be
Well, yeah,
there.
they shouldn't even offer it if they're never going to have it all the time.
He wants like everything just like perfectly ready.
If I
to be
ran that
like
store,
a queen.
If I ran that store and I didn't have it, I would never mention
Didn't have
it.
it.
I would
You'd
pull
have to
the
have
price.
Everything.
Yes. That's my whole gimmick of my store would be we have everything all the time or we don't exist. Otherwise,
What?
no point. Because someone's going to show up and be disappointed. I don't want that person
So
to be
you're gonna say
disappointed.
you would not open a store unless it contained everything possible.
I would make sure that if before I add a thing to my store, I could guarantee I'll always
What do you
have
mean?
it forever.
But there is no such
Nothing
thing
is
as
out
what
of
you
stock.
want.
I'm saying I go to the store for something and it's not on the shelf, that annoys me.
Oh, when you're saying when it's out of stock?
Yeah.
They take the tag off or whatever, and they say,
No, they don't. It's just an empty. There's no soup there. There's no boxes of cereal there.
No, I'm saying you want everything like done for you. Like you hate that you have to stop at a red light. You hate that you have to cook food.
Well, yeah, because I think we're
You
freaking.
hate
We're
that
primitive. We
you
should
have
be
to
flying everywhere
wait
by now.
for your computer to turn on. Like you want
Yes,
everything to
that's
be
something that's dumb.
like this level of like.
Because and the reason for that is because I know what could be, And it bothers me that we're not there.
Yeah.
And we're cavemen just
You know what?
going around.
Not could be. You know what is fantasy.
Yes, and that if I should not be able to imagine something
that doesn't exist.
You're
so stupid.
Because it's unfair. My human brain. My brain is beyond everyone else.
If you couldn't imagine things that don't exist, then there would be no such thing as creativity and imagination.
No, I would be creating other things.
You wouldn't be able to think of anything. You just think of the same things that already happened. Is it still going?
Yep. No.
You would just be doing the things that already exist.
My brain is always beyond.
There would be no, like, dragon stories or, like, superhero stories or anything.
Yeah, there'd be the other types of dragons that no one's ever thought of that I would think of.
But they don't exist. You said you
don't
know anything that doesn't
because
exist.
when I think of them, they would become real. Because my imagination is so strong. When I think of it,
Well, why doesn't it do that now?
It does. I can't show you all the
imagine
things
this
I've
bag
created.
of cookies filled with 10 more cookies.
Nah.
Yeah.
We can't eat that much sugar. I can get zits and BO. I'm helping you. I'll imagine right now that they'll all be gone in a matter of 30 seconds.
That's not... No. Put down! You're sharing a... Now you touched them all, your freaking penis fingers.
My penis fingers are clean.
That dog is filthy.
Hi, Frank.
You've been fondling him the whole time.
It's been a half an hour. Let's wrap this thing up.
Well, I don't know if we talked really about anything, but...
Oops, the podcast stinks.
They may react, this one wasn't as good as the other one.
They're all just as good as
Well,
each other.
I have an important announcement for us following the broadcast.
Oh, Chevin's got a special Cheffin edition ending, right?
Yeah. Well, I have an important announcement.
Yeah.
I have a lucrative opportunity
Oh, no.
for these listeners.
Lucrative.
I have a...
Wait. Before you give out good content like this, you got to ask people to donate to the Patreon because you can't be supplying this stuff for free.
Yeah.
This quality content for free.
Go to the Patreon in the link below this video.
If you have $1 extra, if you throw $1 on the ground or find $1, think that dollar could go to this guy. He could be your dumpster. Donate $1 a month. It really, really helps. And then you can get this quality content, like this bonus content Chevin's going to supply at the end of this podcast.
Where's he going? He never leaves.
He doesn't want the bonus content. He's going to Patreon to subscribe.
Oh, maybe he's getting to his computer, his dog computer.
Oh, yeah. He's logging online.
He's
going to dogpile.com to search for Patreon.
He's going on the inner bone.
Dogpile.com was a Google before Google, and I still every once in a while go use it. Don't touch that, Frank. No, Frankie.
Chew it out.
He's chewing my best. He's chewing my friend, the ugly doll.
Get it.
Frankie, come here.
Get it.
What's this?
Get it.
What's this?
Chew it.
Don't chew it.
Bite it.
Come here. Hey, Frank.
Important announcement. This is a lucrative situation for anybody listening. There's only one lucky person that can benefit from this, though. Well,
one person?
I guess. Maybe it could be a group thing. I am selling a 1995 beautiful Toyota Corolla.
You're selling it to the audience?
Well, I'm just putting it out there. It's for sale.
This car, actually, when you'll ever load it, is the car from Chevin's TV pilot, Free Money, which I've been begging him to put on the internet.
Oh, yeah! It's a celebrity. It's a picture vehicle.
A celebrity rode in it. Andrew WK rode in this car.
And me.
And him.
It's a 5-speed manual transmission.
You should post the episode.
Air conditioning. Ice cold. Power steering. 1.5 liter fuel injected. Power for the road. It's for sale. Anybody out there want to buy it? In the ballpark of $500?
Smells good.
It's for sale.
$500? That's pretty cheap.
I think
no one wants that car.
we'll give you a walk around after the episode.
If you live in
take you for a test drive.
Trevor's going to take you for a test drive at the end of this episode.
You're going to come too. You're going to show them how good it is.
I hate that car.
You can sit in the back for them. You can sit in the front, or you can use the trunk for them.
Oh, that's nice. I'll put something in there. So if you want to
I will
own the car, I thought the bonus was just you're going to go on a ride. We're just going to go
No,
out the
I
road.
want to let them take it for a test drive, virtual test drive.
Virtual test drive. This is a car from Free Money, so you got to load that episode.
I will be
Free
up front.
Money.
It absolutely needs new rear shocks and front shocks. It really pretty much definitely needs...
don't forget the biggest thing. You start it with a screwdriver.
It needs 4 tires.
It needs a new car.
It needs. You do start with a screwdriver because I had to take apart the.
That's in the episode of Free Money.
But it still works, and it.
So you can steal your own car easily.
It leaks coolant a little bit. I don't know where it's going. It's not on the ground.
I don't know where it's going.
And also, it does need a head gasket. But
oh my god,
it runs fine. I've been driving it forever with the head gasket.
Isn't it beyond the moon now?
258,000 miles.
And how far is the moon? 250.
On average, it's 238. So you guys are on your way back from the moon, whoever buys this lucky vehicle.
Oh wait, so it's gone to the moon and back?
But despite all those things, it still moves.
It's still turns on.
Ice cold AC. No kidding.
That's the only thing he talks about.
If you just want to buy the car,
radio doesn't work.
Driveway and crank the AC in the summer.
Oh, you can have a nice.
Basically, a $500 air conditioner. That's a good price, right? How much is an air conditioner for your window?
I don't know, $50 probably.
No, it's like $200.
But you can sit in your house. You don't have to sit in a gross car.
No, you can recline. It's nice.
You can recline.
You can sit in the seat. You can recline. You can.
That's the same thing. Don't list that as two things. You can sit in the seat and you can recline. It's not two things. Yeah. That's like you can eat and you can taste it and you can swallow it.
You can store stuff in it.
You can eat the sandwich and you can think about the sandwich you're eating at the same time.
And there was something else with the car. Oh, it's got a tape player. Oh, that broke.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. I already said that.
But it doesn't have a tape player. It just doesn't work.
You hear that echo? It echoes when I sit right here.
Well, it shoots off the ceiling. Well, that's episode 3 of My Own Brothers.
Thanks for watching.
And stay tuned for that virtual test drive.
Yeah, that's coming up right now. So beautiful.
I know.
Oh.
You're talking about my car.
Oh, it gets even worse. This looks like a scab.
Don't need to worry about forgetting your keys because it doesn't take a key.
It doesn't take a keys.
As I stated, there is some tire wear on all 4 tires.
Yeah, you can see the metal coming out, right?
So you know what I'm on?
There's not even tread.
Yeah, there is.
This is balder than my head. That's a song.
That spot, but not the other 3/4 of the tire.
This yeah, just only drive
this
on that
dent
part.
right here. Oh no, the dent on the other side, just like this one, earned me $700.
Matching dents.
Yeah, you gotta have a car.
You got $700 for that?
Have continuity, because the car was worth about $700,
Continuity.
which is a deal.
Now
because if the car's worth $700 to the insurance company, and I'm selling it for $5, because you're getting a deal. Look at this. It's pretty clean in here. Considering it's been sitting for months.
That seat is pretty clean. This one is not clean. It looks like a mechanic's been sitting on it forever. And then every time you mechanic this in a car, it's all filthy. And it's got a rip on the side.
And
the back seat is
great.
Kind of better.
Great.
It's got stains. You got all dog hair from walking the dang dogs.
That's just the dog.
Mechanic's been sitting in that seat too.
I can give it a vacuuming before you buy it. Potential buyer.
I mean, it's not that bad for $500. A box that moves is worth $500, I'd say.
Let's see if she fires up.
Wait. This is the main attraction.
They can see this on a national television show.
Where's the key? Oh, not there. Oh, what is that? What is that?
Decorative.
Decorative.
Yes, there is a key. In fact, you can go like this, just like a regular key. Put it down. Well, I don't want to lose it, but you get the idea. And then it would come out. It would come out the bottom, and then
you take the starter.
Let's see if it starts.
Wow! Oh, and this light is always on.
That's not true.
Not because it's
when you buy it.
Not because it's malfunctioning, but because Jeffrey never, ever puts more gas in it to take it off.
Let's listen to the suspension.
Sounds like a family of squirrels being run over.
Well, look at this though. Are you witnessing the functionality? We are moving forward without any problem.
It is pretty quiet, except for that maraca, the maracas in the back.
Samba band.
This seat is pretty comfortable, not gonna lie. The dash is in pretty good shape.
Radio, I have a 2-speaker radio system.
I'm surprised your empty bulb hasn't burnt out. Your car is always empty. Why don't you ever put more than a gallon of gas in here?
Look at this.
Usually these $1 for $1 matches.
Radio.
One time I put a gallon of gas, or a full tank of gas in Seth's car, and he yelled at me.
Oh,
He said, what are you doing?
Because
Why would you put a full tank of gas in
I
here?
didn't need a full tank. We were just driving
No,
to the airport.
and the reason you didn't want me to put a full tank of gas is because he always thinks the car's gonna break down,
Oh.
and he doesn't want it breaking down and losing out on some of that gas in the
if the car
tank.
broke down and it was a half a tank of gas, then you lose freaking whatever that $25, $20.
Well, it was a brother's treat, and I gave it to you for free.
Well, I used it up. I might
It's
still
so
have some
funny.
of that in here.
The logic of that. Don't put a full tank of gas in here because I don't want you to waste $10.
Look at this. Getting up to speed, baby. Getting up to speed.
Wow.
What do you got? 30 miles an hour. Fourth gear. Oh yeah. Oh
Wow.
yeah. That blinker's out apparently.
Oh, that blinker doesn't work. No.
Well, now you see it.
Wow.
Now you believe it. Fully functional vehicle.
Great. What a ride.
Air conditioning? You want? Oh, I don't want to turn it on. I got no
The
gas.
ceiling is good. It doesn't have any of that hanging down 80s ceiling. You know what I mean?
It becomes extremely annoying when you're on the highway and you hear that the marambas back in
The maracas.
But other than
Are you trying to
that-
say maracas and samba?
No, Mambo maybe. Mambo band? Mambo?
Mumbo number 5.
Well, anyway.
It's not
perfect.
bad for $500. I guarantee no one who watches this podcast is interested in this thing.
Just in case.
And none of them live in California anyways. So just put it on Craigslist.
I will, but I wanted to open it up in case there was a potential.
What? I can't hear you.
Fan of need.
The maracas are too loud.
There she blows. No lies about it. Send in your offers. Bye.